Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I have a book review for Dumplin for you. Alright, so I really liked the story of Dumplin. I did have a couple of problems with it, but I really overall I enjoyed the representation of Dumplin being a larger girl, being plus size. That's really awesome because there, aren't really a whole lot of books out there with plus size characters and being like an awesome main character. I really liked Willowdene's character. She's very relatable in a lot of ways. She's very confident and also really insecure. She's very brash and loud, but also can be very subdued and quiet. And it kind of makes me think back to when I was a teenager and I was very insecure. I was always wearing sweatshirts to, cover up basically just because I was so insecure about who I was, and I get that. I really do. I understand a lot of what Willowdene's been through. Willowdene is very confident in herself and in her body, and even when people are telling her, oh, you should lose weight, or you should do this, or you should be that, she's very secure in herself, and she's also kind of ashamed for being bigger than everybody else around her, and that's kind of what triggers a lot of going into the pageant, I think, and show off that bigger girls can be beautiful, that you can be confident no matter what your size is, and it's okay to be comfortable in your skin and be who you are, be your weird self. And it's really kind of awesome to see a plus size main character that's not trying to lose weight and is actually very comfortable in her own skin for the most part. I mean, because everybody's human, and being insecure is part of life. And as much as I really loved this book, there was a lot of Willowdene's attitude that I just didn't like, and I can understand where it's coming from because everybody's human, but I think it was a little too much on the attitude. It needed to be taken down a couple pegs. And she's kind of a brat to a lot of people in this. She's a brat to her best friend and pushes her away when her best friend is just as insecure as she is. And there's also the heavy attitude that she's throwing with her mom, which I can understand that a little bit, but it felt like it was forced a little bit and it was a little too much. And there's also a guy that she kind of starts going out with, but not really. She's just using him to make somebody else jealous when he really likes her, and that's just kind of shitty behavior. I really don't like the fact that she uses people and is just trying to use them to get to her own ends to make herself feel better, and she doesn't really care, or else she does care, and she won't admit that she's using these people to further herself in this competition sense. She gets confronted about it, and then she kind of sees the error of her ways, but she did take responsibility for those actions that she did, and at least she apologized, even though that's probably not enough in a couple of cases, but still she apologized. So I just kind of wish the attitude problem was a little turned down, just a smidge. But everybody's human, so besides all of those problems, this book had a really great message of being confident in yourself. Just be your weird self. That's it, really. Book, and I really appreciated that. So this book got a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I really did love it, even though it had some issues with it. But overall, I was really satisfied with this book, and I can't wait to get my hands on putting the next book in this. What would you guys like to see represented more in the book industry? Let me know down below. If you guys like this book, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You can also hit the notification button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media to see what I'm currently reading, or just, look for book reviews for books, check out my social media down below. Alrighty, bye guys!